Bombing, episode 64.
Welcome back to Bombing Podcast. This is episode 64. My name's Ryan Jennings.
I'm Hayden Wyckoff.
And we are comedians. We live in Los Angeles. And we do stand-up comedy. And we talk about that here on this podcast.
Bombing
Podcast.
That's the name.
We also have an email. bombingpodcast@gmail.com. We check the email at the end of every episode. Live, and we don't name names. So if you have any questions for us, email us at bombingpodcast@gmail.com. Let's get into it.
The Comedy Store here in Los Angeles brought back their set of the night mic.
That's right.
Rather, on Wednesdays, and it's a name and a hat mic. So you show up. If they pull your name, you go up. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, it's in the belly room. What'd you say? They used to do it a lot every week or something, and then they canceled it?
Yeah, from what I understand, it used to be like a weekly thing, and then they just now brought it back.
I'm excited. I'm really excited, man, for the Comedy Store belly room open mic. We finally now have a way into the Comedy Store.
Finally, yeah, because
there's been no way because
there was a way. It was the potluck. It was the email.
Yeah.
But like, I went on like summer of last year,
yeah,
and I've been signing up every week since, and still haven't gotten called.
Yeah.
You've only gotten called twice in like 2 years, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I thought it'd be easier to get up into the potluck, but it's not. But this new belly room mic, name and a hat, you have such a better chance at getting up, and it's in the belly room. It's like. It felt cool. The belly room is like, it didn't feel like a pressure open mic like at the Improv or at the Laugh Factory, or even in the original room at the Comedy Store for the potluck. That felt like it had a little pressure on it just because it's like you're on that stage.
And
like
it's the venue, it's the stage, it's like the history, and you get all in your own head like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
What if I bomb here? And
yeah, the belly room felt like fucking rugged, like
just any other open mic. It felt like another open mic.
And people were bombing, but it was like cool.
Yeah, it was fine.
And but it was still cool because you're like, dude, I'm in the store.
Yeah.
And it was fucking really cool. Rough though. The hosts, I mean, they were rough.
They were brutal.
They were making fun of people when they bombed.
Yeah. Which like even at the Improv or the Laugh Factory, like every host does that.
Mm-hmm.
But they were swinging for the fences there, dude.
Yeah.
They were really fucking you up.
They were. Like there were some people that bombed that got off. One that stuck out. Someone bombed, and they walked off stage, and the hosts were like, "Comedy's hard, folks."
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
and the whole room went, "Oh."
Yeah.
Dude, the whole room groaned.
Comedy's hard, folks.
Yeah.
And then another one, someone bombed, and they were like, "Can't win them all." And it's like, oh,
dude, you don't want to hear that.
Fuck, dude. No, you don't. But
I'll tell you, I was sitting there like the first like hour and a half. I was sitting there. I was like, because you only get 3 minutes. I was like, dude, I've done this before. I could go up and just fucking murder. I had like the 2 bits I was gonna do in the back of my head, no notes. I was ready to go up, and then I got like a few more drinks in me, and they were still going, and they hadn't called my name yet, and I was like,
yeah,
please don't call my name.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude, it got a little rough.
Yeah, no, they went late, but I love that. We walked out of there like at 1 a.m. and walking down the steps from the belly room, and like you can see into the other 2 rooms.
I
empty.
saw Mark Norman was on in the main room.
Oh yeah.
When we I think,
earlier.
Yeah, when I walked up from getting like my 3rd drink or something,
Yeah.
2nd drink, something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, earlier he was on, but
I fist bumped him
yes, you did.
outside the store.
Yeah, it was cool seeing him. But leaving at 1 a.m., like, it was cool seeing, like, it was all empty. The store was empty.
Mm-hmm.
People were sweeping and, like mopping up. And, you know, you walk out to the front and then, like, there's no traffic. They're like, it was weird. I loved that they would just let us be up there that late.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a real cool night. And you forget at the end of the day, like, that place, it's just like a bar where people say funny things from time to time.
Yeah.
Because like it's so easy to get caught up in like the, you know, like literally the flashing lights and like like the crowd and the people and the tink tink and the cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
But then like, dude, 1:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
you get the sweep, you get the empty room. It's
Yeah.
like it's a totally different vibe. You're like, oh, this is just like a nightclub.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's
It-
just like a place.
It just felt like a hang with, like, buddies.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like, you know, like hanging out after hours at work, like with
Yeah.
your coworkers.
Yeah.
It was fucking cool. They were still pulling names, and there was, you know, like 20 people scattered around the room. It was so fun. But
I hope that's a regular part of. I hope that's like a weekly thing that they're doing because they just
Yeah.
brought it back this week. I hope we can turn that into like a regular part of our week. That'd
Yeah.
be really cool.
me too. That changed the game, man. Comedy Store Belly Room open mic. It seemed like this whole like unattainable thing, but now it's not.
Yeah, that's a good point. The store always seemed like this huge mountain,
Mm-hmm.
like a just a massive hill.
Yeah.
And now that they're doing their name in a hat mic again, it seems a little bit more kind of like attainable. Like, oh, like, yeah, we could actually get on there. We could go up there in front of, I don't know, people that matter. Just get on a stage that like that I'd like to be on.
Mm-hmm. And that Belly Room is a sick room, man.
It's dude. Here's the thing: the first time I went there, I didn't like it.
Yeah?
and it's like kind of grown on me.
Oh, nice.
And I really know why.
Because it looks odd. I mean, it's odd.
It is. It's an odd like layout.
It is.
Because you got like the sidebar too there,
Mhm.
and then like a
And the whole right side is just a mirror.
which makes the room look bigger, but
Oh,
really
yeah.
you're sitting in like a shotgun closet.
Yeah.
And
And then this weird section on the right.
yeah.
It's
And
cool.
and then they have like a green room in the back with like a drinks computer, and then like, but the stairs are in a different place. It's just,
Yeah.
I really didn't like it the first time I went, but going there, you know, over and over and over again, it kind of grew on me. I was like, oh no, this is like the perfect little
Yeah.
room. This place rocks.
It's tight. It is fucking
It's like
tight.
it is like the perfect amount of people.
Yeah, it is.
Because a full belly room is like a half full OR.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect amount of people, especially when it's like packed out, and those first tables are like right up against your face, so
Yeah.
it's like you can't hide behind any bullshit.
It's really intimate.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. It's not like you know, in the original room where it's a little more spread out and you're a little higher. You're 2 steps higher. The
Yeah.
stage in the Belly Room is just 1 step, like it's just one. And the original room is, I think, 2 steps plus the stage, so like 3 steps. But the last time I went up at the original room, the potluck, when I fucking bombed, only the first 3 rows were filled. So it was funny to be like, that's kind of like the same amount of people in the Belly Room, but they're just here in a big, you know, half empty room. It was weird.
Yeah, because a full belly room is it like feels packed.
Yeah.
But like even a mostly full OR, if you're doing a spot there,
Feels empty.
Feels empty. Yeah, it's there's so much space. I don't know how to like explain this to, like, if I were talking to a guy that had, like, a person that had never done stand up before. I don't know how to explain it, but like there is a difference. It's like
A total difference.
yeah.
I would rather do stand up in front of like a packed room than any other number. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather it be packed because you think like, because I've explained this to like some back home buddies.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, oh, do you get nervous going up in front of a lot of people? It's actually the opposite.
The first question anyone asks you when you tell them like, hey, what do you do? I do stand up. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, don't you get nervous? It's like
Yeah.
in front of like you,
Yeah.
in front of you right now, yeah, but in
During
front of,
this
like,
conversation,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, but like in front of 100, 200 people.
I'm more comfortable with more people because you got a better chance of getting laughs. That's what makes the open mic so horrible. Is it's just like 6 comics spread out. We don't know each other, and they don't like comedy.
And there's always like 40 seats, but just like 9 comics, and
Yeah.
they're all just dotted across.
Yeah,
and
one's looking at his phone.
yeah, the other one's just like on TikTok or something.
Yeah, and it's just like, hey, coming up to the stage next, Ryan Jennings, and it's woo.
Woo, woo, hoo, ooh.
And then I go, hey, thanks everybody.
Yeah, dude.
And then I just bomb for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
It's fucking brutal.
We said this a lot, like 3 minutes in the OR at the Comedy Store is worth like 100 minutes of open micing because it's a real crowd. It's like it's an actual crowd. You can it's like you're doing the thing for real. You're bouncing your ideas and you're getting real feedback,
Like
out of
real
it.
data back.
Real data back instead of just.
Uh-huh. And the worst part about open mics, man, is I mean they're fucking brutal, but like we've run into so many comedians, open micers, that like that they don't enjoy comedy, and like we go to these open mics, and I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see and do stand up. You know, so it's like coming onto the stage next, this guy. I'm like, yes!
Yeah, let's go!
Let's go, woo! Give him the thing, and then when he gets off, regardless of his set, hit him with that fist bump.
Because you got to encourage him, or else he's gonna go home and stick his
Fucking
fucking head in the oven and
kill himself.
He's gonna kill himself, dude. You got to give him the clap, or he's gonna jump in front of a fucking bus.
Yeah, I fucking hate unenthusiastic open micers who are. It's like, dude, you're here. Let's fucking at least try. Like, I get it's horrible.
Let me pause here for just a second. Who do you think that's on? Let's just say that the audience is kind of dead, and isn't it your responsibility to go up there and like say something that's so hilarious that they start engaging, that they laugh? Or is it like at an open mic, is it their obligation to kind of like realize where they are and just be like, whatever?
Well, so yeah, it's a little of both.
Yeah.
You know, like, go up there and like, you know, it's your job to try to win them over. Try to say some funny shit, some interesting shit.
Yeah.
You know, get them good with like the silence, like reel them in, fucking push them back out. But also it's like, it's their responsibility to show up and like, have a good time. It's like, why show up and just be like, this stinks, this sucks. It's like a shitty coworker. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
I fucking hate this job. Then leave.
Yeah, then fucking quit.
Yeah.
I then go away. Stop harshing my mellow, dude.
This mic sucks. Everyone sucks. It's then fucking don't be here, man. Like,
Yeah.
let's try to make the best of how shitty an open mic
Because
is.
we're all on the same page. We're all here, like, doing the same. It's like, yes, I'm going to go up there and do 5 minutes. That sucks. It's an open mic.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But I'll clap for you, man. I'll clap for you. You clap for me, and it doesn't mean fake laugh. Don't fake. I don't want to hear a fake
Oh,
laugh.
there's nothing worse than a fake laugh.
I don't want to hear like
Also, I don't, because like you can't fake laughing. Like even at open mics, you'll see people that like will surprise you, and you'll genuinely laugh.
Yeah.
The worst is like a ha.
Yeah.
Like at that. Ha ha. It's like just how about you just be quiet?
Yeah.
Like just don't.
And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with if I'm not doing good, if I'm not being funny, man, don't laugh. But like, you know, when I'm walking up and walking off, when anyone's walking up and off, give it up. Let's go. And if you bomb, fuck it. I'll hit you with the fist bump, man.
Yeah, because if you don't, they'll drive themselves home and kill themselves.
Blow their brains out, man. That's what I'm just hoping that fist bump saves them. Dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that saves me every Wednesday night.
Dude, when I'm bombing, all I want is that fist bump. I'm just like, somebody fist bump me.
Dude, I get that fist bump from Tom Kelly walking off stage. I'm like, okay, another week. I can make it another week, please.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, you're up there fucking bombing.
Yeah, dude.
And you get off, and then your buddy's just like, hey. And you go, yes. Oh.
But there are several different kinds of the offstage fist bump.
Yeah.
There's like the, whoa, dude.
Yeah, whoa.
Dude, that new bit. And then there's the silent quick.
Yeah. Hey, good job.
Hey, don't put a revolver in your mouth.
Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah. Don't go to the rope store.
Come on.
Good job.
Hey, stay away from wobbly stools.
Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah. Don't go buy a stool with a wobbly leg on it tonight. Good job.
They mean the same thing. They're coming
Mm-hmm.
from the same place, but they mean two totally very different things.
Opposites. But I think it's important to show up with a good attitude and just be like, look, we're all here.
Yeah, because
It's gonna be bad.
like we've run into comics out here in LA, and they're like mad that they're at the open mic. It's like, dude, you're at the open mic.
Yeah.
It's what do you think you were getting yourself into? They're all like harumph, and it doesn't.
I should be opening at the Improv.
Yeah, and look, maybe it's that, or maybe it's another thing. It could be a slew of any other things,
Sure.
but it's like, dude, like you're showing up here. Why have a bad attitude? Dude? Like you know where you are. Like,
Yeah, it's like,
hey, let's all hate this together.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, what?
I'm just gonna bomb. Yeah, well now you are.
Yeah, with that attitude,
Fucking idiot.
of course you are. Which like, I get. I totally get how people can get like jaded,
Yeah.
like doing open mics here. You know, a lot. Totally get that.
I get it.
I get it.
It's
get it.
not a great life.
But it's like what's gonna make it better? You having a shit attitude the whole night, or going up and like actually giving a shit and trying?
Man, I'll see people fucking just on their phone the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time they're just on their phone.
Also disrespectful.
So
too.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
And it's like you want me to be on my phone your whole set,
Yeah.
or you want me to like pay attention, or I'll see people just not clap, just like, hey, welcome to the stage, this guy, and they're just like, I'm too funny for this mic. It's like, whatever, dude.
Yeah, but you're here.
Yeah.
You're still here.
You're
dude.
fucking
You're
here.
in hell with the rest of us, man. You're still here.
I shouldn't be here. You should be here, and that's why you are here.
Yeah, I think life would decide if you should be here or not.
Yeah.
If you shouldn't be here, then you wouldn't be. Mm-hmm. Coming to the stage next, shitty attitude guy.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And then he gets up on stage and he's like, clap for me though, because now I'm up here. Now it's my time. Another thing I noticed was I noticed this at the Belly Room open mic the other night was everyone, when it's their set, everyone wants to be like, oh my god, this is my time. Like, this is my time.
For me.
Yeah. Everybody, nothing else is important. This is my time. Everyone's really paying attention to me, when in reality they're not.
They're not.
Like at the Belly Room
As
open mic.
far as like open mics go.
Yeah.
Even at the Comedy Store.
Yeah. It's like it's not as important as you think it is in your head. Like, you'll have people not paying attention. You'll have someone ordering a drink.
But you build it up in your own head, so you're like, oh my god, this is like my moment. Oh, me. Ooh.
What could this mean? Who's watching?
And then it's like, I got an email. Or
Yeah.
something? What, taxes? It's like,
and someone's looking at their notes because they're up next.
Yeah.
And so I noticed that the other night, and I was like, oh, you need to be like, you need to pull back a little bit, because I saw people go up there and they were so locked into their routine that they weren't even there.
Or they didn't like address it.
They didn't
at all.
address
Yeah.
anything. They weren't even there. You'll see people who are so locked into the I wrote this word and then A B C D E F G.
Don't you think it's funny how?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you're not even present. I mean, you're not even in this building right now.
Yeah, dude, dude, you're gone.
You're gone. There's no presence. There's no.
You're on the Pluto room, dude.
Yeah.
You're fucking out of there, dude.
He's like, who are you, dude?
Yeah.
And it gave me a lot of confidence, because I was like, I noticed it, and I was like, oh, like, I need to go up there and like not fuck around, but like just be loose. Like, this is just a mic. Kind of, it's like a mic. I'm gonna do my jokes, but I am not gonna be locked in. I'll be just loosen up a bit.
That took me a long time to figure out, because I used to go up. I'm talking about up until like 3 or 4 months ago. This is kind of recent. I used to go up and I'd pop the mic out of the stand and I'd just be like, all right, so this, and I just go into this like word for word for word kind of verse thing, and I feel like I've gotten a little better at easing into it, but then also there's a way to do the bit where it like doesn't seem like you rehearsed it a million
Mm-hmm.
times, even though you have. But there, I don't know what to call it. I don't know like even how to describe it. But there is a difference between like going up there and like word for word, this is my bit, ha ha, please laugh here, and then just like Matthew McConaughey your
Yeah.
way through it, just like this one the cool mo way
Just loot like it's like the same way. It's like
it's the delivery's different. It's
it's like
completely
it's
different.
acting. It's acting.
It is kind of acting.
You have
yeah.
you're like pretending that you're chill
Yeah.
during a bit you think something you've said a million times.
Yeah. It's especially with a really old bit, a bit
Yeah.
that you've done a lot, because you have to make them feel like that's the first time. That's the first time they've ever heard it. You have to make them feel like it's the first time you've ever said it.
Yeah, and that's so hard.
It's so hard, dude.
And-
It's difficult.
And I get sick of bits pretty quick.
Yeah.
Because I think if I have a bit, I'll get to the end of that road with that bit
Yeah.
pretty quickly. I feel just for where I am at now, like I'll do a bit 5, 6, 7 times, and by then I'm like, okay, this is kind of finished.
No one
for now.
No one retires a bit like Ryan over here, dude.
Dude, I don't know.
Dude, he'll have like an A-list like killer bit. He'll be like, I already did it twice. That's dead.
Yeah.
Dude, who cares?
I don't know, but I also, dude, no one comes up with that new shit like I do either.
No.
Always new shit. But it's like a fault of my own. I get tired of older bits and I stop doing them. But it's hard to act cool. Like this, I'm just thinking this right now.
It's like how do you lie?
Mm-hmm.
Like how do you lie in front of a bunch of people?
Yeah. I was at the bank the other day. It's like, yeah, were you? Were you at the bank the other day? Or were you at the bank once?
6
3
months
years
ago.
ago, yeah.
Dude.
It's fucking so hard, man.
Uh,
I was at the grocery store the other day, and
I'll tell you what, I had I had a funny just like alone comedy moment the other day.
Yeah.
You know that bit I've been doing about Rite Aid?
yeah.
So that was in a Walgreens, but I was like, Walgreens. That's not funny. Rite Aid is funny, and also theirs was 1901. I was like, 1901 stuff. 1962. That rolls off the tongue. That's a little funnier.
1901 doesn't work because what are they doing in 1900? 1900 doesn't work.
Exactly. So I was like, well, I looked up when they started Rite Aid. I'm just giving the whole bit.
You should just
Okay.
you should just do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And this
1900 isn't funny.
it's not funny, but but why is that? Why is that like grouping of? And I knew that like instinctually, like I saw the sign that said that in real life that the bit was based off of.
Tell them what the sign said.
Okay, so all right, the whole bit is I saw a sign at Rite Aid one time that said behind the counter trusted since 1962. And the whole bit is, what happened in 61? That's like
Big laugh.
Yeah, huge pop.
Because you
instantly.
deliver it, you're like, what happened in 1961?
Yeah.
Big laugh, and then you go down that hole.
Exactly.
But-
But here's the thing: in real life, the right down what I'm pointing at Walgreens right down the road is like it was Walgreens trusted since 1901.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's both of those Walgreens and 1901. That doesn't work for the joke. But
No.
Rite Aid and 62 do.
It
Why
does.
is that?
That works.
Why
I'll
is
tell you
that?
why. Because 1900, that's not obscure enough.
Yeah.
Walgreens trusted since 1901. What happened in 1900? That's weirdly not as good.
That feels like it doesn't get the pop that 61 does. You know?
Yeah. No, it's because that's too exact.
Yeah.
That's like as unfunny as someone saying like oh dude, I've done this 1,000 times. It's always 1,000. It's always I've done this 1,000 times.
Dude, I've done this like 300 times. Like,
Yeah. It's got to be like, dude, I've done this for 76 times.
Yes,
funnier.
right there. Yeah, 76.
Funnier.
76 is funnier. Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know why.
I still haven't figured out like numbers in comedy, but
Yeah.
but like something deep inside me knows like why certain numbers are funny.
And I don't
'Cause-
I can't explain why.
Yeah.
But there are unfunny numbers and there are funny numbers.
There are yeah. Yeah, there's both.
Also it depends what you're talking about. depend.
You have to pick the number depending on what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like, because whether you're talking about something that would require a bigger number,
Yeah.
it's like a bigger number, but that's more beats though.
Yeah.
Like, if whatever you're talking about, 347 times.
It's like syllables. It's like you're
347.
Yeah,
That's a lot of beats.
You're talking too much.
Yeah, and also 347. That's too long of a number. Like, you'll get lost. Like, I'll say 746, and you'll have to think like, hold on, 746. But if I just said 32, you'd be like, oh, I know 32. I know 32.
Yeah. It also like it depends on the situation,
Yes.
Like if you were talking about my buddy, he's a real shithead. He got 10,000 DUI. That's not funny.
Not funny.
But if you're like, dude, I know this guy's got like 8 DUIs.
Yeah, eight's funny.
8's hilarious.
8's funny. 8 is realistic. 8's funny because it's too many.
But it's not like
It's not too
preposterous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there are people with it. No one has 10,000 DUIs.
No.
But people have like 2, and then people have 20. But like,
Do people have 20?
probably. But if you get somewhere in the middle, if you go like, he's got 8 DUIs. That's funny. That's hilarious.
8.
8. One syllable. 8
Yeah.
DUIs.
8. 9. 8's funny.
Yeah. Round numbers are almost. I can't think of one instance where like a divisible by 10 number is funny.
No, those numbers aren't funny.
They're not.
20's not funny.
10.
Dude, I was drinking last night. I peed 20 times. That's not funny.
It's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny. It is kind of funny.
Maybe we got this numbers thing all wrong.
I don't know, but there's something funnier than 20. Right? Yeah, round numbers aren't.
You have to go like 19.
Yeah. 19 is funnier than 20.
19 is
because
funny.
it's like that means you counted. Like 20 is like you just throw away 20.
Yeah.
19's like, dude, look, you counted 19.
was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10.
How many times did I pee? 19. Hilarious.
Yeah.
What is it about certain numbers that are funnier than other numbers? You know what the worst number is?
What's that?
1 million. Dude, I've done this 1 million times. Hack. Everybody says that. Everybody cops out with, dude, I've done this 1 million times.
Just 1 million.
Or like, man, if I had $1 million, that's probably the worst number.
Yeah.
Billions is funnier than millions.
Because it's so far past it. It's like you push through the funny.
Yeah. Another one, what's funny is one. One can be funny. You can make one funny.
You know what you do really well in this one joke?
What's that?
Speaking of like the number one, your horse, your joke about the horse.
Oh,
right?
animals, how animals eat.
How animals eat, and
Yeah.
you what makes the end of that joke is you go, or a carrot once.
Yeah.
like
Yeah, dude.
that makes the whole joke, dude. And
Yeah.
and here's the thing. I can't tell you why, but every time you say it, it's like that's what's hilarious about it.
And I laugh when I say that.
Yeah.
The kind of the joke is like I'm talking about how I wish I could just eat the way animals eat. And it's this long thing, but I end it with like saying like, oh, horses just eat hay or a carrot if someone's nice once.
Yeah.
So if someone's nice once,
Yeah.
that with the previous thought of like someone giving a horse a carrot, that's funny.
It's hilarious.
And I don't know why it's funny.
Yeah.
But once is funny.
Once makes the whole bit.
Yeah.
Like the bit without once, I don't think would work.
No.
And like that's we just did this thing where we went from like numbers wise, billions and billions down to like one.
Just one.
Just one thing. And I don't know why that makes that funny. I have
That
no
joke
idea.
that joke only works with once.
Yeah.
Or a carrot if someone's nice once. It's like the thought of
You
someone.
didn't even say the setup, and I'm still laughing.
The thought of someone being nice once.
Yeah.
To a horse by giving it a carrot, and it's always worked. Yeah. The funniness of numbers. That's something nobody fucking thinks about, bro.
Nah, dude.
Nobody's thinking about, hey, what number is funniest?
No one's watching this anymore.
Yes, they are.
Not a single person's watching this podcast right now, dude. No one gives a shit about this. Not one person's still watching this podcast. Hello? Hi, one guy left watching.
I care. I think this is interesting.
Yeah.
If,
me too.
If
me
they
too.
like comedy, they're watching.
I guess, man. Hey, thanks for sticking around.
Yeah. How'd you enjoy that numbers bit? We did that rant about numbers. Did you like that? I noticed something else this week. At some open mics, and even at the Comedy Store open mic in the Belly Room, there's like so much that comedians say, like so many things that comedians say that they don't need to. Like huge lesson in stand-up that I learned was less is more. Like less is more.
Yeah, like the and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Stuff.
Yeah, or like I wrote down some that everybody says, like I know what you're thinking.
Oh,
Don't say I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
That's hack.
It's
Or another one that's horrible is when someone leans over and they look at their notes and they go, this won't work. And then
dude, I hate that. Dude.
it's like, yeah, now it's not gonna fucking work.
Yeah, not now, you idiot.
Yeah. Hey, this is gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
And then they say it, and it is, because you went into it with stupid. This is gonna bomb energy.
If you're gonna preface a joke with "this probably isn't gonna work," it better be get you a special at Netflix.
Yeah.
Or like sell you out an MSG level bit. You
Yeah,
know?
it better be killer if you're gonna set it up with that low fucking bar. Another thing I noticed was people saying, I went to the grocery store today. Anyone go to the grocery store? Oh, yeah? All right. Well, I went to the grocery store today. You just cut that whole front part off.
Yeah. Just go. I was at Ralph's.
I was at Ralph's.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Publix. Don't say like
Publix. Dude.
yeah, deep cut.
Yeah.
Anyone go to the grocery store? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I fucking hate, like, now I'm inclined to be, yeah.
Yes. It's almost begrudgingly. You're
Just
like,
get to
yes.
it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, I hate when someone's, you know what the fucking worst is when someone goes, you guys ready for a show? Yeah. That's not good enough. That's not, I can't hear you.
I hate that, dude.
Don't make me fucking do shit.
It's your job.
Yeah.
It's your job to get people to like
Yeah.
clap and laugh. Don't go. It's not good enough.
I can't hear you guys.
Hey, that's your problem.
Uh-huh. Get to it.
Get to it. Let's go.
You guys ready for a show? Yes.
Yes.
Now go. Your job. You're getting paid for this. Yeah, dude, and the fucking it goes back to the, anyone go to the gas station? Yes.
No, I've actually never been to a gas station.
Yeah.
Please explain to me what that's like.
Yeah.
Like,
And if you said that out loud, they'd be like, "Oh,
yeah.
I'm a fucking idiot."
Yes, exactly.
Dude, just say your shit.
Just hop to it. Less is more. And look, here's the thing. I've done that.
I do it all the time.
I do it actively now from time to time, but
Yeah.
it's a lesson you gotta learn very early in stand up. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, cut the shit out. You only got 5 minutes. You only got 3 minutes if the club is generous and even bowls your name.
Yeah.
Cut all the shit out.
Cut out the fat.
Yeah.
And not even of the jokes. That's what's funny is like we're not even to the point of like cutting fat off the jokes.
No, it's the
Cut the fat off yourself.
It's the little in between. Even like wasting time being like, well, folks. And,
Yeah. Hey, what else is going on?
Hey, yeah,
What else? What else?
I was doing this and stuff, and
Yeah. Get to the jokes.
be funny.
It's like Olympic divers. Like you, like walk up there. I want to see you standing there. All I want to see is you go. And splash, and then I want to go. Hey, good job.
Hey.
And they come back up. Good job. That was good. And then go back up and fucking do it again, man. Not all this. Imagine if you saw an Olympic diver walk up there and they're ready to jump. And they're just like, how's it going? Hey, look at this guy. Ha.
Do the dive.
I'll get there. Okay, hold on.
You didn't stretch before this?
Oh, hey, look at this guy's t-shirt. That's his weird. What a weird shirt. Okay, I'm gonna do the dive now. It's like, dude, fucking do the dive, man. I just want to see you get to it. Oh, we touched on this earlier at the beginning of the podcast, but we met Mark Norman last night,
Yeah.
and I thought about how cool is it seeing comedians, mainly at the Comedy Store because that's where we frequent, but seeing, like, we were sitting there smoking a cigarette outside, about to go up in the belly room for their open mic. Mark Norman walks by,
Yeah.
and it's just like, and this is weird, but it's like he's exactly what you think Mark Norman is.
Yeah, dude,
I know that doesn't make
he was goofy. Dude.
yeah, it doesn't make sense, but
Yeah.
like he walks by and you're just like, it's Mark Norman.
Because to you, to us, you seem like, oh my god, this is like this comedian I
Yeah.
love. But to him, he's just like he's just him. He's just a guy.
He's just a guy.
Yeah.
I fucking love seeing other comedians, like well-known comedians at the Comedy Store. We've met so many people. Fucking Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
How many times have we met Bobby Lee? Fucking 10?
It's like every other week.
Every
now.
other week.
Yeah.
We're just sitting there after Badger and Jam, and having a drink, and then Bobby Lee walks in. And he's always like looking around for something. And then
Bobby Lee always seems lost for some reason.
why is he always lost?
Yeah, at the Comedy Store, like
Yeah.
he's lost there, like his home base.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you know where you are and where you're going. What are you looking for?
Yeah.
But I love seeing, like, made comedians, dude, walking through that hallway, and you'll see, name anybody, you'll see him up against the wall with two other people.
Yeah.
And you're just like, fuck, dude. Last night I saw Neil Brennan leaned up talking with a few people, and I was like, dude, I was listening to your podcast, The Blocks.
I was listening to Blocks like last week.
Yeah, I was listening to that this morning, now I'm looking at you.
I was listening to Mark Norman on Blocks
Yeah.
the other week.
And then you see them both, and you're just like,
Yeah.
fuck,
And
man.
you're like, Jesus, dude.
It's like you're here, man.
Is there anything cool? Is there any cooler feeling than like finishing up a cigarette outside, like in the back corner of the outside the Comedy Store,
Uh-huh.
and then walking through that back door with a drink, and then going up to the belly room?
Yeah.
Where you might get on. It's
Yeah.
like, dude.
It's the coolest.
I was a little tanked last night, but like it's just still, I felt like a rock star, like going through that hallway. I was like, I'm really doing it.
Yeah.
Dude. You know?
Yeah. Dude, we'd like walk past like all the time. The other week I saw Mark Maron and some other people just like smoking a cigar by the belly room stairs. And they were like just like smoking a cigar or whatever, and I'm just like, fuck, man.
Every time I see Marin at the store, I feel like he's gonna hit me for some reason.
What?
I don't know why. He's just he seems so like I don't know. He's like so blown. He's so way past like
He's a vet. He's a vet.
He's a vet. And like every time I walk, like I've walked past him multiple times
Yeah.
at the store, and I'm always just like. I
Yeah.
get the vibe that he's gonna swing on me for some reason. I don't know why.
Wouldn't that be great if he did?
I wish Mark Maron hit me in the fucking head.
If he grabbed you and he said, "Listen here, Hayden." How do you know my name? And
Listen, Hayden at my address. He says the address.
he just fucking hits you.
Yeah,
Dude, what a fucking story that'd be, man.
that'd be nuts.
I remember I was
Bobby Lee, not threatening at all.
no,
Every time I walk past him, I'm just like, all right,
cool as shit, man.
yeah.
We just a couple weeks ago we were having a drink outside, and Tim Dillon walks by,
Oh, I loved him.
gets in his car and leaves.
Sorry, Mr. Dillon.
Mr. Dillon.
Mr. Dillon.
Yes.
That's right. I can't call him Tim.
We don't know him like that.
We don't know him like that.
Man, I mean, dude, Bobby Lee got us into the store once.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we've ever told that, but we were supposed to see that we went to the show and it got canceled, so we just ended up at the Comedy Store, and we were outside and we were like, we didn't have tickets to anything. We were just grabbing a drink.
Yeah.
And Bobby Lee walks up and he's like, what's up? And we're like, we're comedians. We're like, we're open micers. We're just like here to grab a drink. He's like, you guys want to go in? Yes,
Of course. Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, follow me. Just while we walk up the main entrance to the original room,
Yeah.
those fucking red and black stairs, all those pictures, and we're just behind him, and he walks up to the door guy, and he's like, "Hey, these guys are with me.
They're comics.
They're comics.
He goes, they're comics.
These guys are comics.
Yeah.
They're with me." Gets us into just some random show, and then we see him go up. Someone else, Martin Lawrence was on stage.
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence was on stage when we walk in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Martin Lawrence gets off. Bobby Lee's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go on." Just goes on, murders, and we're just like, dude, like, we just bombed down the road,
Yeah.
and now we're just sitting here.
And the thing, like to him, that was like that was nothing.
Uh-huh.
That was just like I'm gonna get these two retards into this.
Yeah.
Into this. These guys suck. Whatever.
Yeah.
But to us, we were like, oh, dude, it's the OR. Holy shit! It was like,
thank you, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, Mr. Lee. It was such a huge deal to us.
Yeah.
And it was just like some flippant nothing to him.
Ugh.
And then he did that. He went on stage and forgot about it. And then but to us, it was such this huge deal.
I can't wait to. I want to thank him for that one day, man.
Yeah.
I just love seeing those people who you're like, dude, we're the same, but like not.
But
you're so far ahead.
You're the only thing that separates like me when you see a person like this. The only thing that separates me from you is 2 decades of very, very, very hard work, and I just don't have that yet.
Yeah.
But like
Two decades of exactly what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, like you
You're
were
just-
here once.
you're just-
You were right here. You were
Yeah.
you were literally smoking a cigarette outside of when you bombed it open. Like that's what you were doing.
And you were here once, and I want to be there once.
Yeah.
It's nuts, man.
We saw Whitney Cummings drive out of the Comedy Store that one time.
Yeah,
Remember
we
that?
did. Yeah, we did.
We were sitting out there, we're smoking. We're always smoking a cigarette outside of the. We're always having a drink and smoking a cigarette outside the Comedy
Look,
Store.
if we're at the Comedy Store, we're having a drink and we're smoking a cigarette.
We are smoking cigarettes, but anyway, no, but she pulled her car up and she was like we were on that side rail, you know, the north south one, and she pulled up, and I think was it Elise that like brought it up?
I think so.
She was like, "Hey, Whitney," and we all turned around. We were like, "Hey, how's it going?" And she like waved and gave us a thumbs up, and
She was probably like, "Hey, what's up, you fucking idiots? You hacks.
yeah,
You
Hey.
stink."
Hey, you're never gonna make it.
Yeah, yeah. Gets in her fucking nice car and leaves.
Yeah. Headed west.
Yeah, I get it.
You can tell how much money someone has, like which direction they pull out of the Comedy Store. Because if they go right, you're like, ooh,
Nice.
nice. But if they go left, you're like,
What happened?
yeah.
That bad? You know?
That belly room mic did go like super long though. They went for like 3 hours, which
Yeah.
which I totally get. It was the first time they brought like the show back, but
10:30 to 2 a.m.
yeah, but it got me thinking back to like you and I have like signed up and gone to open mics that are like they're just too long.
Yeah.
And it like I think the cutoff is like an hour 15, maybe even like an hour and a half if everybody is funny.
Yeah.
Because anytime past that, you ever feel like as an audience member, you ever feel the crowd like stop laughing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, all the time.
It's just not funny after a while.
Yeah, exactly. We've been to so many mics like that where it's obviously going on a little song and they're like, all right, hey, stick around. We still got 5 more comments, and everyone in the crowd was like,
Yeah.
It just dies.
Yeah. But I think it was different because it was an open mic.
No, you're right. Last night at the Belly Room, that was different. They get a pass for that. I'm just talking for like normal mics in general.
Yeah, for shows, for sure.
Oh yeah.
What's funny for 3 hours?
Nothing, dude.
Nothing.
Nah.
I mean, after 3 hours of comedians, it's like, okay, it's like I get it.
Yeah, it's like, all right, let's like drop the checks, let's go home.
Yeah.
I just nothing kind of peeves me off than like a too long open mic, which like I don't have a lot of room to complain because it's like I signed up, like I literally signed up to be there.
Yep.
But I don't understand why more people aren't on the same page. It's like, dude, look, an hour 15, that's all you got. Anything past that, the crowd dies. Literally, they die. Like they stop laughing.
Yeah. And then people start to leave. And they're like, why is everyone leaving? It's because it's fucking... We've been here for 3 hours.
And you can't have it both ways because, like, We had to learn the lesson, out here that it was faux pas to leave an open mic early to go to another one or whatever.
It's rude.
It's rude. We learned that lesson, but it's but you can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
Like if you can't hold people hostage there for that long, and then still be like, all right, coming to the stage. It's like not coming to the stage. Let's wrap this up. You know?
Yeah. Walk into your car.
Yeah,
That's-
exactly. Yeah.
Up next, walk into your car.
Up next, my car keys entering the door. Bye.
Because I've been here for 3 hours.
Yeah.
You know what a too long mic is? Doing like 3 sets at the same place, back to back to back.
I don't do that at all.
I don't do that either. But there's people who'll do like open mics like at one spot they'll do the 7 to 8, 8 to 9, and 9 to 10, and it's just like it's like damn, I'd rather hit 2 different spots than 3 in the same room.
Why is that? Because it is a different crowd every time. Why is that?
I don't know, but sometimes it's different. Sometimes it's the same.
I think it's something about the location. Like I need to change venues.
Yeah, I like a
If I'm going
change.
up. Yeah.
I want completely different people.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll do like 2 back to back at Badger. Recently, I just started doing that.
That almost doesn't even count. Badger's home game. Man.
It is a home game.
Badger's Nissan Stadium. That's Bridgestone Arena, dude. That's home turf.
It is, and it's fun, but I like a change. Put me somewhere else, please, man.
Yeah.
I like being uncomfortable like that.
The only place that doesn't work is Fourth Wall, North Hollywood. Mm-hmm. That place. Here's the weird thing. I like going there.
Yeah, it's fun.
In a weird roundabout way, but it's it shaves all the bullshit off of any bit that you even thought for 1 second was funny. Mm-hmm. Because if you go up there with some half-cocked idea, you just get decimated right off the bat.
It's destroyed.
To have a good set at Fourth Wall, North Hollywood, you have to not only bring your A game, but present it correctly as an A game. You have to put all your human force into crushing.
Yeah.
And anything short of that,
You're bombing. Yeah. It's 5 other people
it's the ringer, dude.
who are comedians, not real audience members, who are looking at their phone or writing notes. It's just a lose. It's just a fucking lose.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking lose. But there is a weird sick part of me that enjoys going there.
And I don't know what that is, dude.
I don't know either. I want to go there and oh, no, this will get them, and then it doesn't, and I go, fuck.
It never does. Fuck. I haven't done well at Fourth Wall once.
No, I've never done well there,
No.
but I want to.
See, it I keep going back. It's like an abusive boyfriend that just keeps beating the fucking shit out of me, and I'm like, oh, but I love him.
Yeah. It's like, no, but I
gotta go back.
I think I can win him over, man.
No, this time will be different. Like that.
Honey, it's not different. He's a piece of shit. Okay.
No, this time I can.
No, I can change him.
I can change him.
He's a piece of shit. Okay. I'm gonna go there and just fucking bomb. But I wanna win that room over.
And I haven't figured out how to do it yet. We've been in Los Angeles for 3 years now. Haven't figured Fourth Wall out.
Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, this podcast has an email, bombingpodcast@gmail.com. We look at the email at the end of every single episode, and we check it live, so we don't know what is about to hit us. Bombingpodcast@gmail.com. You can email us anything you want. The email is completely anonymous. We don't name names. So if your email has your name in it, we won't mention that. Bombingpodcast@gmail.com. We're going to check it right now. We have one email, man.
Got one email.
Man.
Damn.
Thank God.
Thank you, Jesus.
Woo!
Now, what inspires your comedic ideas? That's an excellent question. Normally, just stupid, dumb stuff I see walking around.
Yeah.
It really all boils down just to dumb stuff I see, and I go, that's not the way I do it.
Yeah.
And then that's all my bits.
Yeah. And it really is just seeing something and just being like, that's not right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's off. That's off.
Odd encounters. My whole bit about Walgreens, like that actually happened. That was just I took a trip to a store and then had like a killer opener bit.
Yeah, and then you say it in a way that's like funny and relatable, and then people go like, I've been to Walgreens and that happens a lot, and it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like a big one for me is like fuck ups. Like I'll be doing something and I'll fuck it up, and then I'll go on stage and be like, man, I was trying to fix the printer and I was why are printers so complicated? And then like I go down that hole and people are like, no, I've done that, I've been there.
Like you're your own bully.
Yeah.
Where like you fumble something and then you yourself has to go like, aha, you stupid idiot. Ah, you suck. Why'd you fuck that up?
You idiot.
Yeah.
You can't fucking work a printer, and then it's relatable. It's human experience. That's what it is. It's noticing like a common human experience, and then being really good at being able to express that in a way that's like relatable and funny, and then it all ties together into this fucking ribbon.
Yeah, the like it's almost like coming up with the bits isn't the hard part.
Yeah.
It's like, because they're all out there. Like they're out there for you to grasp. The hardest part is figuring out how to like present them in a way that's hilarious. Like the run I've been going on with the presidents, the We Got the President things.
Yeah.
That literally started because I watched 2 president movies in a row, and it turned it into this bit that like could be a closer. It crushes every time I do it. And that was literally just me sitting on the couch, just like, oh, that's a little weird. Like that's all it took.
Yeah. No, the bits are there to grab, and it is easy to grab them and to notice them and grab them. But what's hard is like what you just said. Like you walk up on stage and at first you just say what you noticed and how you felt when you noticed it, and then maybe there's something there, and then you're like, okay, I need to work on it
and change this
and
tweak
like
that.
Peel it back and go like dive into it and really make it like a bit,
and you push past that, you find something that like it wasn't even in the movie or the bit. It's like you find this other, there's a new like level to this.
Also adding on like lying, like tweaking.
Oh, dude, I lie all the time on stage.
I'm the biggest liar.
Yeah, dude.
I lie. Every joke's a lie.
My bit about the box of cigarettes, the complete lie. Lie.
And there's truth in it.
Because I've done that once.
Yeah.
But like,
this kind of happened. That's a joke.
But here's the thing: if I just went like the event that made me think of like that bit, if I just went up there and said, "Hey guys, that's not funny."
No.
That's not funny. So you have to present it in a way that like is
that's where
digestible.
That's where it starts.
Yeah.
But you need to tinker with it. You need to tinker the doohickey and
the
work
thingamabob.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'll see things happen that I'm not even good enough at comedy yet to like make them into a bit, but I know there's like something there, because my favorite stuff is like just like the bland day, because I was in an elevator the other day for work. I was doing a delivery, and 2 guys reach for the same elevator button and push it, and they touch index fingers, and they both did like one of those, and then no one said a word the whole ride out, and I was like, dude, that's
funny.
That's hilarious, but like I don't know how to like say that or like put it out there or like form a bit about like why that's funny. But I saw them both touch tips, and it was hilarious.
It is
dude.
funny,
because here's the thing: that guy, and me, only person in the elevator,
strangers.
It's all strangers. I saw that you both touched tips there, which why is that funny, dude?
It is funny.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but it is funny. You know what else though? Why can we see bits so easily? Because to me and you, like jokes, like potential bits are so apparent. They jump out. I'll see something and I'll be like,
That's a bit.
that's a bit.
Yes,
Like
yes.
that's funny,
Yeah.
or that's wrong. That's wrong. That's off. And here's why. And I can instantly be like, no, this, and I'll just like I'll like have an explanation. But I mean, most people don't have that. So why is it so easy for us to see something and be like, here's what's funny about that?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I often wonder, like, how no people just go through life and they'll see something ridiculous, and they what do they do? What do they do when they know? Do they even notice it, or do they just go like nothing? Like, thank you so much for your email, bombingpodcast@gmail.com, folks. Email us anything you want, and we'll read it. It could even be like leaked federal documents. We'll read them.
Talking to you, Julian.
That's right. We'll read them. I mean, if it's no fault on us, we'll read anything that you want. Bombingpodcast@gmail.com. And that's it, man. It's episode 64. We've never missed a week.
Never missed a week.
64 weeks in a row. Let's see. Well, I want to keep that streak going.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you so much. See you guys next week for episode 65.
Unless we get like blown up by nukes.
Yeah.
Unless that.
Yeah, well, unless we get blown up by nukes.
Yeah. Unless Los Angeles gets blown up by nuclear weapons, then yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yes. See. Shit. Yeah. Well, we'll see you guys next week.